Welcome back, Tombstone tourists. Before we get spooky tonight, we kindly ask if our spectacular supporters to leave us a rating or review and share this podcast with someone who would like to get creepy cozy too. If you want more spooky content, join us in the Graveyard Club over on Patreon. Coming to the Graveyard Club later this month is A Midnight Stroll in Pet Cemetery. But tonight, by popular demand, we are going to take a journey to a quiet retreat on the harvest full moon. You will be welcomed by a pack of wise, friendly werewolves and spend an evening sharing their full moon traditions. First, we're going to close our eyes and take a deep breath in, slowly letting it out, and feel the weight of your body sinking deeper into the bed, the coolness of the sheets and the softness of the pillow beneath your head. Let go of the day, letting it drift away like leaves on a gentle breeze. As you breathe in, imagine a calming warmth spreading through your body, starting at your toes and moving all the way to the top of your head. With each breath out, you feel yourself sinking deeper into relaxation. There's no need to rush, just allow yourself to be here in this quiet moment. The world around you grows softer and quieter as the night stretches on. The stars above twinkle faintly, and the moon, big and bright, casts its gentle light across the world. Tonight we're going on a journey, a peaceful one, to a place deep in the woods where the harvest moon glows bright and magic fills the air. Now let's begin. There's a hidden place deep in the woods where the air smells of pine and moss, and the nights grow cool with the approach of autumn. This place is sacred and secret, and only comes alive when the moon is at its fullest, glowing like a golden lantern in the sky. And tonight, under the light of the harvest moon, a special celebration takes place, marking the end of summer and the start of spooky season. It's time for gathering, for joy, and for a little bit of magic. You've arrived at a quiet retreat, a cluster of rustic cabins nestled amongst towering trees. The retreat itself is unassuming, quaint even, but there's an energy here tonight, a pulse that thrums beneath the surface. It's in the crisp air and the way the trees seem to whisper to each other, their branches swaying in a dance only they know. And as you step into this magical place, the full moon rising above the treetops, you can feel it. Something special is about to happen. In front of you is a sign that reads, "The Full Moon Retreat," which points to a path lined with lanterns, their warm glow guiding your way. As you make your way down the path, you start to see movement and hear what you think is distant howling. The path widens and there are cozy cabins dotted on each side. The retreat staff, who are made of a variety of ghouls and goblins, but all dressed in smart attire, stand to attention, guiding you to the main area. With each step, the sound of soft drumming grows louder. As you continue to walk, a clearing opens up before you, and what you see is far beyond anything you expected. A bonfire blazes in its centre, its flames licking the night sky, casting long shadows across the gathering. But it's not the fire that catches your attention at first, it's the people, or rather, the werewolves. They move with ease, some in their human forms, others fully transformed, their fur shimmering in the moonlight. There's no fear here, only celebration. The werewolves, tall and imposing, yet warm and welcoming, are gathered to mark the special night. It's the harvest moon, a time of transformation where the final days of summer give way to autumn, and with it the beginning of spooky season. And you've been invited to witness it all. As you step into the clearing, one of the werewolves, an elegant figure with reddish-brown fur and golden eyes, approaches you. There's a wild grace with them, but also a warmth that puts you at ease. "Welcome," they say in their soothing and calming voice. "You've come at the perfect time. Tonight we celebrate the harvest moon, the end of the sun's reign, and the rise of the shadows." They offer you a goblet filled with dark, rich liquid that seems to glow faintly in the moonlight. "Drink," they say, "it's part of the celebration." You take a sip of the warm liquid, and it tastes of apples and spices, like the very essence of autumn distilled into a drink. It warms you from the inside. And suddenly, the night feels even more alive. The crackling of the bonfire, the steady drumbeat, and the rustling of leaves blending into the symphony of the season. "Follow me," the werewolf says with a nod. "The night is just beginning." You follow them deeper into the clearing where the werewolves move in time with the rhythm of the drums. Some are fully transformed, their fur glowing under the harvest moon as they leap and dance around the fire. Howls mingling with the music. Others remain in their human form, talking and laughing, their faces painted with shadows and light from the flames. There's a sense of community here, a bond that transcends the human and the wolf. Something ancient and powerful that connects them all. And though you are an outsider, you don't feel excluded. Instead, you feel embraced by the energy of the night, as if the moon itself has extended an invitation for you to join the sacred gathering. As you walk around the clearing, you notice the decorations that celebrate the end of harvest. Bundles of wheat and corn stalks tied in twine, carved pumpkins glowing with candlelight. The air is thick with the smell of wood smoke, cinnamon, and the rich, earthy scent of the forest and fall. At the far edge of the clearing, another werewolf catches your eye. They're sitting near the bonfire, their silver fur gleaming in the moonlight. There's a quietness around them, a calm amidst the festivities. They gesture for you to join them. "Come sit," they say, softly patting the ground beside them. "This is a night of stories as much as celebrations. And tonight's stories are the best, the ones that welcome the spooky season in." You settle down beside the fire, feeling the warmth on your skin as the silver werewolf begins to speak. Their voice is low and melodic, weaving a tale of the first harvest moon celebration centuries ago, when the boundary between the living and the dead first began to thin. The werewolves of old, they explain, were not just guardians of the forest, but protectors of the balance between humans and the other, between real life and the dream world, between life and death. They gather under the harvest moon to honor the spirits. As they speak, the shadows around the bonfire seem to come to life, twisting and shaping into figures from the past, ghostly wolves running through the forest, their howling blending with the wind, as if the stories themselves were being conjured up by the elements. It's mesmerizing, and you feel yourself drifting into the tale, the lines between reality and legend blurring under the moon's glow. You stay here for a while, watching the wild paintings done by the wind and the breeze and the fire. And when the story ends, the silver werewolf stands and stretches, gives you a playful nudge and invites you to follow them away from the fire. And soon you are walking side by side in the woods, the trees bathed in the soft light of the harvest moon. As the werewolf leads you to a small stream, its waters glittering like liquid silver under the moon's gaze. Together, you and the werewolf sit in silence, the quiet of the forest wrapping around you like a blanket. There's peace here, a sense of stillness in contrast with the lively celebration back at the clearing. It's a moment to reflect and take in the magic of the night. Eventually, the wolf rises and leads you back to the clearing, where the celebration is still in full swing. The werewolves are now howling in unison, their voices rising into the night as the moon reaches its highest point in the sky, the sound hauntingly beautiful, a song of farewell of the summer and a welcome of the mysteries of autumn. There could be upwards of 20 werewolves here, a sight you never thought you would see, and you feel very lucky to be in their presence now. The reddish-brown werewolf from earlier finds you again, their golden eyes glowing with warmth. You will always be welcome here, they say with a smile. The harvest moon, for us, marks the beginning of spooky season, they say, but it also marks a connection, a reminder that we're all part of the same cycle. And with a mischievous grin, the werewolf asks if you would like a hand back to your cabin, which has been prepared for you by the retreat staff. It bows down and gestures for you to jump on its back, and before you know it, you're flying through the trees with the crisp autumn breeze in your hair. It feels like it could be a dream maybe, and before you know it, you find yourself at the cabin door, where a fire has been lit, ready for you to get warm and cozy. And you know you can stay here for as long as you like. You drift off to sleep with the harvest moon still shining brightly above, casting its glow over the world below. A reminder that magic is always just one step away, waiting for you to find it under the moonlight. Good night, dear listener, and don't let the bedbugs bite.